She texted help before vanishing, the chilling case of Carly Russell. In the summer of 2023, a story gripped the nation, sparking fear, speculation, and a massive search effort in Hoover, Alabama. Carly Nicole Russell, a 25-year-old nursing student, vanished after making a 911 call that would set off a chain of events both mysterious and confounding. Her case, marked by a chilling claim of a toddler on the highway, a scream heard over the phone, and a 49-hour disappearance, captivated social media and news outlets alike. But as the truth unraveled, the story took a turn no one could have predicted, leaving a trail of questions, controversy, and lessons about trust, mental health, and the power of a viral narrative. This is the chilling case of Carly Russell, a tale that begins with a cry for help and ends with a shocking confession. The disappearance, a call that changed everything. On the evening of July 13, 2023, Carly Russell was driving home along Interstate 459 in Hoover, Alabama, after a day at her job at the Woodhouse Spa and a stop at Taziki's Mediterranean Cafe for takeout. At 9:34 p.m., she placed a call to 911, reporting something unusual: a toddler, about 3 or 4 years old, wandering alone in a diaper along the busy highway. In a calm voice, she told the dispatcher she was pulling over to check on the child. Moments later, she called her brother's girlfriend, relaying the same story. According to her family, she asked the child, "Are you okay?" Then, a scream pierced through the call, followed by silence. Only the sound of interstate traffic remained on the open line. Please subscribe to the channel for more great videos. When police arrived at the scene minutes later, they found Carly's red Mercedes-Benz idling on the shoulder, hazard lights flashing, with the driver's door open. Her wig, cell phone, purse, AirPods, and Apple Watch were scattered around the vehicle, along with the snacks she'd purchased from Target, Cheez-Its and granola bars. But Carly and the alleged toddler were nowhere to be found. No other drivers reported seeing a child, and no missing child reports matched her description. The scene was eerie, and the lack of witnesses or evidence fueled immediate concern. Carly's disappearance sparked a frantic, multi-agency search. Her parents, Talitha and Carlos Russell, along with her boyfriend, though Marla Trell Simmons, rallied the community. Social media platforms like TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram exploded with posts about the missing nursing student, with hashtags amplifying the call to find her. Crime Stoppers offered a reward that climbed to over $63,000, and volunteers scoured the area. The nation was on edge, gripped by the haunting image of a young woman vanishing after trying to help a child in distress. A tale of abduction. The initial story. 2 days later, on July 15, 2023, at around 10:45 p.m., Carly reappeared as suddenly as she had vanished. She walked up to her parents' home in Hoover alone and was described as being in a bad state. She was taken to UAB Hospital for evaluation, where she gave police a harrowing account of her 49-hour ordeal. According to Carly, a man with orange hair and a bald spot had emerged from the trees near her car as she stopped to check on the toddler. She claimed he forced her over a fence and into a car, then transported her to the trailer of an 18-wheeler. There, she said she heard a woman's voice and a baby crying. She alleged she was blindfolded, but not bound, to avoid ligature marks and taken to a house where she was forced to undress and photographed, though she reported no physical or sexual assault. Carly claimed she escaped once, was recaptured, and then escaped again, eventually making her way home on foot. Her story was chilling, evoking images of human trafficking and abduction. Her parents backed her account, with her mother, Talitha, telling NBC's Today showed that Carly had fought for her life and was suffering from trauma, experiencing nightmares and triggers like loud noises. Her boyfriend, Thomar, posted on social media, expressing relief at her return and asserting she had been kidnapped, fighting for her survival during those 48 hours. The public, already invested, leaned into the narrative, with many expressing outrage and fear over what appeared to be a dangerous predator on the loose. But cracks in the story began to emerge almost immediately. Doubts and discoveries. The investigation unravels. Hoover Police Chief Nick Dirtzis and his team were skeptical. During Carly's brief hospital interview, detectives noted a small injury to her lip, a tear in her shirt, and $107 stuffed in her right sock, but they couldn't verify most of her claims. Surveillance footage from Interstate 459 showed her car slowing and stopping, but no toddler or man was visible. A single witness reported possibly seeing a gray vehicle with a light-skinned male near Carly's car, but the grainy footage didn't corroborate this. Most tellingly, no other 911 calls reported a child on the highway, which Dirtzis called highly unusual for a busy interstate. Then came the digital breadcrumbs. With assistance from the Secret Service, police analyzed Carly's phone and uncovered a series of incriminating searches in the days leading up to her disappearance. On July 11th, she searched, "Do you have to pay for an Amber Alert?" On the morning of July 13th, she looked up "How to take money from a register without getting caught" and Birmingham bus station. She also searched for a one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville and, just hours before her 911 call, the Liam Neeson movie Taken, a film about abduction. Additionally, surveillance footage from her workplace showed her concealing a bathrobe, toilet paper, and a small amount of cash before leaving the Woodhouse Spa, where she was later fired. These discoveries painted a picture far different from the abduction. For your YouTube subscribers, the Carly Russell case offers a gripping narrative with twists and turns that keep viewers hooked. It's a story of mystery, deception, and redemption, but also a cautionary tale about the consequences of our actions and the importance of seeking help in healthy ways. As Carly herself said, she wishes she had reached out differently. Perhaps her story can inspire others to do just that. What do you think, subscribers? Was Carly's disappearance a cry for help or something else entirely? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's discuss. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more true crime stories that keep you on the edge of your seat.